You've mistaken the stars reflected on the surface of the lake at night for the heavens. Hello everybody and welcome to another day here in Enshrouded. Today I have a few things I want to do before we head out on our main journey. First of all, welcome to the in-process renovation of Ferndale. I'm going to put a second story on it, and I think I'm going to build it up into a type of mage's tower, but things are coming along well here. I'm enjoying the idea of taking old things and making them look new again. But since I got the scavenger matron's helmet in the last video, and I also went around and collected a few more sparks, I can now strengthen the flame. Look at this. I really want to do this because this is going to help me last longer in the shroud and also upgrade my inner flame level, which will let me go into more dangerous shrouds, which I'm not sure I'm going to do yet, but anyway, there we go. Flame level up, level 3. That's a pretty big step. I had been waiting quite a while to do that. Okay, the next thing I want to do, as we wait for nightfall, there's a little hint about what we're going to be doing today, is that I'm waiting for nightfall to do it. The next thing I need to do is find where Oswald is so that I can upgrade my shield, this new legendary shield I got from the Queen's Tomb. I've got plenty of runes, so see, it'll increase my inner fires skill. So there's that one. We can get +5 to cutting armor. Nice. +1 to purification. I don't know what purification does. I'm going to have to look into that. And then now I'm going to need more runes to get it up to level 11. But I think that's pretty good for now. All right, let me get that staff back where it belongs, and then we're going to go out. We're going to head out to do the aim of today's mission, which is a night sanctum, and I'm pretty sure night is about to fall, so this is perfect. I'm actually going to head towards the area where I need to be right now. The idea of journeying in nighttime felt rather spooky to me, but as I discovered as I was traveling, I found a tunnel that connected Ferndale to just the night sanctum area that I wanted to find, so I put my fears aside and headed down the shroud. I'm not sure if I have to go down or up. I'm just gonna keep going. I see something glowing down there, but this is the way I want to go. It should be nighttime. I actually can't tell if it's nighttime, but here we are. I'm gonna creep around the edges here, and we're gonna hopefully find that night sanctum. Now, I'm wondering what kind of creatures are gonna be in it, considering it's a thing you can only access at night. Here we go. Here's a path. Here we go. This looks right. Oh, this is some Lord of the Rings type stuff. Speak, friend, and enter. Nice. Oh, I love the stars on the design. This is my kind of... Well, it was my kind of thing until I saw the rolling balls of flame. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm not sure what to do with all the thoughts spinning through my head right now, like these big giant floating balls. Okay. And they hit walls and just blow up, huh? So this is just gonna be timing, right? So, go. Okay, so part 1 is done. So this seems like maybe this is an extreme version of... Oh my gosh, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so remember in the last video how I said I'm a little clumsy with gliding? I think I'm gonna have to not glide my way through here. Holy moly, that was an adrenaline spike really early on in the video. Okay, so this is gonna be all about jumping. If I don't double jump, I think I'll be fine. Yeah, just kind of like let the character go with it. Just let him roll. Okay, what nasty contraption is in this spot? Look at the windows. Oh, are we ever going to get to build with these windows? The stars on the roof? I need these building tiles. Please tell me we can build with them. Okay, we're about to enter what looks like a car wash. I mean, this seems fairly easy. You just run under when they go up, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Good. There aren't more, are there? Okay. Alright. So far, so good. Ish. This looks like some salt. Okay. Loving the creepy music. I see a gold chest, but it looks too... Is there like a trap in here? Wait, I'm still in the shroud in here? Barbarian Greatsword. Interesting. Special item acquired. So you guys also mentioned that special items can be shown off in your house. So I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to collect these rather than breaking them down. Okay, so was that it? Was that the whole Night Sanctum? That wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad, but I do have to make my way back out again. Okay, I was expecting something different. I was expecting maybe creatures that are only accessible at night. Maybe not vampires, but like something along a similar vein. Go! Okay. I was worried I wasn't going to make that. So that really wasn't that bad. So at the beginning of the Flame Sanctum, I could get out of the shroud for a second, huh? Okay. 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 Alright, now this part, I'm gonna follow this one down and then do this. Nice. Okay. Poop. And over that one. And I'm just gonna jump over those two and we're back. Nice. Okay, so Updraft almost got me in trouble there. So all the Night Sanctums really are ways to loot, right? They're just ways to loot extra loot, pretty much. Did I get any experience from that? Let's see. I don't recall if I did. Also, you'll notice that I am level 9. So what I did was I mined just a ridiculous amount of flintstone, and that ended up getting my levels up because I want to build with it. Anyway, I only gained 1 level. I got 2 points for it, and what I want to do is I want to try to make it down here to the wand specialization. So I'm going to work my way down here. This will give me extra mana if I parry. This will give me more intelligence, which I need for damage, and then I'm going to save for unity, so really I only need 4 more points. So that's not bad. I'm getting there. Alright, what's next? I ported back to the warmth of Ferndale and then decided I wanted to find some lost souls since the spookiness of the Night Sanctum didn't really live up to its name. So off I went on a journey to try and find them. At first I tried climbing the mountains to get across, but found that it wasn't the best idea. Although I did find something interesting to look at along the way. What is this? So I'm halfway up the mountain here to try and get through, and I found this thing. What is it? Hold on. I got nothing from it. What was that? That's really interesting. It looked like some kind of like fungal something or other, so maybe it's related to the shroud. I'm gonna have to figure out what exactly that was. But anyway, onwards and upwards. Upwards led to downwards, and I ended up down in the shroud trying to find my way through to the souls instead. Alright, it looks like we're going into some sort of nasty tunnel. Shroud lair? Oh no. Oh, am I still being followed? I don't think so. Okay, well. Oh, these are level 9, so these are on my level. But it would seem that there is some rather nasty stuff in here that I am not sure I can do. We're gonna see. Alright, so I just need to dodge those, which I did not do. Okay. Alright, okay. So I was hoping I would be able to pick up some health potions at some point. I need to remember that I can heal, so what does that look like? Do I just hold it and it heals me? I guess so. It's a little awkward though. That'll literally be my first time using it, so definitely just something to keep in mind. Okay, good. The skeleton has spawned. And yes, I did finally read that the skeleton only spawns upon killing an enemy. I thought it meant like as you are killing an enemy that the skeleton will spawn. Let's pop that because I'm pretty sure that can be broken through. So that's interesting. I thought this whole time that as I am bombarding people with magic that there is a % chance that the skeleton spawns, but such is not the case. Okay. So We've gone through there. So look, we can get some more archaic essence in here, which I think I'm gonna do. But yeah, so these are level 9. Definitely a bit of a boost in difficulty. I've now got 2 of my skull buds. That didn't pop. There we go. I'll get some more of this archaic essence. So I think the last lair I was in also involved essences. So I'm wondering if there will be a gem or something in here as well. That looks like it spawned stuff. Okay, I see a shroud flask, which is really nice. Alright. Gonna take that. Gonna take this. Gonna restore my time in the shroud, and I'm not sure where I'm getting attacked from. Up above, maybe? Speaking of up above, can I can. Okay. I'm just gonna grapple my way, if I can. Ooh! Straight up above. There we go. Oh, except it's not gonna let me up. I guess I'm just gonna go through here. Okay. The journey continues. I really don't want to waste any of what I have. Uh-oh. Alright. That's another time in the shroud thing. Let me take care of these. Okay. What is attacking me here? That guy. Alright, let's get him down before he could get me down. Okay. Alright. We have a bit of an issue with healing. We do. Let me make sure I've eaten everything I can eat here. Alright. Let me just make sure I don't have any plant fiber, because then I could make... Oh! Alright. So, staff it is. So this is going to be one of those situations where you kind of just have to make do with what you have, and we'll see how we go. We will see how we go. We're going to use magic rather than bandages for healing. While I was happy to learn and try using the heal spells in a tough place, I also didn't end up using them again because I blew through a wall that took me right back to the exit of the Shroud Lair. I decided that this probably wasn't the best way to get to the souls, so I regrouped and looked at the map again. I think I'm gonna, head back to the base, get some health potions so that I'm prepared this time, but hey, that was a really good expedition to see that it is possible to use heal charges in a pinch when you absolutely need to. I'm not going to grab that shroud flask, I'm going to leave it there. But anyway, let's get out of the shroud and head back home. That looks like the place I already cleared a shroud, but anyway. Let me just bop these for some experience. Ooh! Okay, that's a lot. So we're gonna run. Since I have no health potions, we're gonna run. Okay, we're good. Very interesting little expedition there. So I'm not sure what I was looking for in that shroud lair. It might be another gem. But as I said, I'm very happy that I was, in fact, able to see... Okay, so I just need penny bun. Ooh, I have so many penny buns. So I have gone crazy growing mushrooms. Look at all of the penny buns. I just put them everywhere. So... There. That should be enough penny buns to make enough healing potions. Where'd he go? Here you go. Hiding behind the house. Alright. So what I've learned on this expedition is it's very hard to get up there to try and get to the pure souls. I feel like I'm a lost soul doing this quest, so this is kind of funny. I tried going through the shroud lair, might have missed a way up to get up there. It does not lead up this way. Perhaps there is a way up this way in the shroud, but what I'm going to try and do is go up and around near whatever vault this is, because this looks like a solid landmass, so that's the plan. We're gonna get going. I restocked on health potions, so that's definitely a good thing. And we're gonna get out there and rescue some souls and see what that is all about. I do still need to craft the improved grappling hook. I think what I want to do though is make sure my Souls quest is tracked. There we go. Search for pure souls. I wonder what that means in the long run. Pure souls. Just those that haven't been tainted by the shroud, I would assume. Okay, let's do this. Oh, hello, wolvies. They are going to come after me. Okay. Nice shield. Good job. I learned that their first jumping attack, the wolves' first jumping attack, is quite quick. The wolves' second attack, however, is much slower. Oh, look at up there. There's something up there. Is that where I need to go? That little hole in the wall? Alright, interesting. Well, yeah, anyway, the wolves' attack pattern. Quick at first, and then slow. Woo! Speaking of wolves, they're just... It's raining wolves. Okay. I was needing some more raw wolf meat anyway. Is there no... Oh, they're just everywhere. And it looks like they really don't want to go up or down the hill. Yeah, so see that second attack. Okay. Onwards. Took care of the wolves. Climbing upwards. There's that little tower. I'm pretty sure I've visited it before. Have I been here? What is this? What is this? Oh my goodness, who are you? You came out of nowhere. Okay, well now we have to explore this place as we go on our quest for lost souls. So, we have some scavengers to deal with. Looks like we've got another nice mine shaft. I'm trying to look down there without completely falling. I'm just gonna poke it, make sure there's nothing down here. I see a fossil. Big ammonite, and then I'm gonna go ahead and clear this out because it's a very suspicious pile of rubble. And I think it would be important to just bop it really quickly and make sure there's no chest hidden under here. So far I'm not really seeing anything, but you never know. Where does this lead? New location charted, Westcott. So it's very possible that there is something under here. I'm not going to go totally crazy with this because I am on a mission to bring back some lost souls. But it looks like I'm going to have to deal with some actual nasty lost souls along the way. These scavengers. Okay, so, and it looks like there were rats here at one point. Is this a trap? I'm ready to dodge if it is. It was not. Oh, this is cute. Oh, how do you guys deal with finding places that you would like to live? Multiples. But, you know, only wanting to put all of your time into building up one. And not necessarily switching. Like, I really like how this is laid out. Alright, let's lockpick. So I am going to fully explore this. We're going to see what we have here. Ooh. Let me just hop over here. Nice. Very nice. Blunt knives. I can salvage those. Some torn cloth. Okay, let's hop down the ladder. Whoop. Character did not want to go down the ladder there. Okay. So that wasn't terribly much of a find in there. Looking out for other bad guys. We've got a tent that is very characteristic of these scavengers. And it's so cool that these are level 9, and one video ago or 2 videos ago I was like afraid of taking on level 9s. So the progression... What is he attacking? A wolf? The progression, the feeling of progression is really nice. Dodge? Ooh, they hit hard, so I'm really gonna have to... I'm really gonna have to watch it. Really gonna have to watch it. They hit much... Ooh, provisional scythe. That'll give me some nice runes. But yeah, they hit much harder. And that would be because I have limited food. Wow. There we go. And look, this is convenient. I can refill my water right here. But yeah, so I was getting hit harder there because my food wore off. Okay, I've got 2 skulls. Let's see if I can make good use of them. Alright. Nice. Some metal scrap. Lots of metal scrap. Alright. Ooh, survival flask. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for stuff like that. That's gonna really make a difference when I head into the shroud. I really appreciate that they also don't put a bunch of enemies up here, because I feel like fighting in small places is really hard unless you're a melee user. Nice. Another silver chest, hunter's bow. That'll make some nice runes. At some point I will go ahead and actually... Ooh, what was that? Metal scraps. Okay. I see something glowing over here, and I see a guy up there. What's in here? What lurks in here? This looks like an old tavern or pub, maybe? Whoops. Nope, didn't need to sit. Was just trying to loot. Okay. Looking for stairs. Anybody in here? How about in here? Okay, he's up there, so let's go deal with him. Oh, I need to get my ice wand. Alright, here he comes. Block. Didn't really need to block. Okay. Here we go. Let me just triple check over here before I go up there. Nice. So I can repair. This is really good. I can repair. I can read this. I do love reading these lore notes. Martha's diary, second entry of mid-year 503 Dawn Age. I awoke to the smell of freshly spilled blood. When I looked outside my bedroom window, I saw that some predator had dragged 2 fey deer from the northern wilds all the way to the village square. The kill looked effortless, but it certainly wasn't painless. At first, I cried out in shock, but then the realization hit me. 2 fey deer, 8 rib portions, maybe 10, 12 sausages, blood pudding as a dessert. Gallons of stew, this will feed the whole village, war or not. Thank the ancients. Okay. So yeah, just a little bit of enrichment text-wise. Alright. And then I think there's another one up here. Martha's diary, so this is Martha again. Still nothing to eat, nothing to serve, bones, scraps, and watery soup. The village is frightened, the trade routes cut off. With this war on the horizon, when will we meet our demise? A new traveler arrived, hungry and tired. She ordered stew and asked for the bones to be left in. Quiet anger lingered in her eyes, wild determination, like a starving wolf. We were all out of meat, of course. Haven't had a fresh catch in weeks. All I could do was to offer her a room. Instead of warming herself by our hearth, she declined with a grunt, turned around, and disappeared into the night. I saw her march northwards into the woods to sleep on the cold, hard ground. What a brute. She belongs in the wild anyhow. Wonder if that's the hunter? Let me see. Tavern stories. Okay, we're gonna hit the tavern stories, and then we're gonna come around to the bring back pure souls. I think that's just too fun. So we're going to see what is left over there. Let me just make sure I haven't missed anything terribly useful. I can eat something else. I'm not sure what, though. Just another berry, maybe. Alright, onwards. It's only 124 meters away about, so... Oh, did I go in here yet? I didn't. I almost missed that. Nice. I needed more powder balls. Explosive powder balls. What's over here? Ooh, look at this. Some nice fur. I have become an absolute hoarder. Okay, I hear some angry bees. I'm not going to worry about that. Unless they worry about me. Respawn point, and let's head off into the woods. Let's follow the path of the note. See what we run into. Sometimes it's kind of scary running through the woods because you never know what's going to pop out when you breach the trees, you know what I mean? You never quite know. So I need to drink my water again. Alright. I hear bees. They were bees. They are no longer bees. Campfire, fur, nice silver chest, hatchet, and shepherd's staff. So those will both end up getting salvaged. And we have another note. Maybe this will tell us a little bit more about the story of the hunter. If it is the hunter. Leave the hunter's notes. Yeah, okay, so it is the hunter. Finally, fresh air. Not heavy with the scent of pollen or sweet, sickening decay. My head spins. I haven't slept in days. Not since I left my spindle. That is something she wants me to get, and I feel too low level to do. So far away now, but I can't turn back. That's in the Revelwood. I had to flee. Something sinister is buried in that thicket. Spreads through the undergrowth like roots. It embraces and entangles, squeezes and suffocates, shimmering in the darkness between the branches, under the skin. The silky web of a two-clawed hunting spider. Nightmares like these are forged by man, I've learned. Hunting spider? Excuse me very much. Night is about to fall, so I think I might set up a campfire in here, the campfire that I just looted, and then we are going to sleep in the bed of this camp. I think that would be a good idea. So we're going to just pop it right here. I've got warmth. Has night fallen so that I can sleep? Yes, this is perfect. Oh, this was perfect. This is so good. I love this. I love how there's like little bush camps throughout the world that will help you so that you don't have to keep returning to camp. There we go. Alright. Only comfort level 6, but that's alright. Okay, so there is another flame sanctum here that I can pick up along the way to bringing back the pure souls, hopefully. So I'm just going to head that way. Let me make it my marker. So yeah, this is going to be quite a bit of a roundabout journey, I think. Now, the question is the flame sanctum up this path, perhaps? Because this path looks like it goes upwards. It looks like it goes upwards, and I've learned that the sanctums are either hidden down below in like a cave or something, or hidden up high. So let's see if I can head straight towards it now. Oh look, there's something else over here. What level are these? What is this? Oh no. Okay, I see bats. I see stuff that I don't think I've seen before. Okay, that's big bat. It's attacking something down below it. Okay. So you can shoot the bats down. What? Those are like a different kind of skeleton. What are you? You're level 9. You are like a draugr. These might be similar to what I found in one of the hidden tombs at some point. This is an interesting viewpoint. I think this looks like a place you could dig. I also think I need to clear these things out. Oh, come on, little bat. Oh, that's a skeleton dog. Okay. Man, some places just have so many enemies. Where's that other bat? Here we go. Alright, let's finish what we started. Look at this. It goes... There's a ladder that takes me down. Do I want to do it? I think I'm gonna try it. How do you get it so that your character goes on a ladder without falling? I feel like it would be just like me to absolutely fall to my death trying to climb a ladder and not being able to grab it. Okay, crackling wand. This is a 9 out of 12 fire wand, and it can have a gem slot in it, so that's huge. That might be one that I end up using once I upgrade it a bit. Okay. Uh-oh. This might be a problem. This might be a problem. I might have to actually use an explosive grenade to get out of here because my way was blocked My way was blocked. Hold on. Oh no, I might actually be stuck. Hold on. Let me see if I can... There we go. Okay, I'm really surprised that worked. Quite surprised that worked. Oh, look at the spiders crawling up the side. Ugh. Okay. Let's clear this out. This is all really good experience. Oh! Okay. This is a lot of stuff all at once, but we got this. Let's get... I want to get rid of that little guy. There we go. Okay. Come on, dude. All right. Okay. All right, Bones, help me out here. Help me out against your own kind. This is getting tricky. I'm curious if I can bash through some more of these coffins. I gotta try. Can I open this one at all? It doesn't look like anything's through there. Okay, how about this one? Nope. Alright, so, being thorough, we found the one that seems to matter. Now, am I gonna get Necropolis? I mean, this seems like my kind of place, considering how much I love my necromancy skill. But what is it? What happens here? What goes on here? What rests here? I mean, this is definitely finding some type of lost souls, but probably... Oh, Bones, there you go, getting me in trouble, and now you're just gonna disappear. Did you see that? He pulled these things over, and then he just decided that he was gonna just dip. Okay, this is... Look, I'm so close to level 10. This is really good experience. I'm really close to level 10. I'm just gonna keep doing this until I hit level 10. What else is here? We've got another dog. I hear something walking nearby. There might be another creature nearby. Alright. Is there something in here? I was kind of thinking that when I found the necropolis it would... Oh! There's stuff in here? Holy moly! There is a lot of stuff in there. So we're gonna just come right out here. And block. Okay. Come on, level 10. Bones, it would be great if you could spawn through all of this. It would be fantastic. Alright, he's gonna do his little charge in just a second. Block. Oh, okay. Got him before he could charge. There's the bones. What else is down here? Nice, Bones. Good job. Have I found like an alternate way in? Ooh, that was bad. Thought I dodged it, but I dodged the wrong way. Alright. Ever closer to level 10. Come on, Mr. Skeleton. Oh, there he is. Okay. Alright. Now, what did we find in here? Oh, so we are in the necropolis now. So this might be an alternate entry point. Oh no. Okay, it was just a tomb. It was just a tomb before you go into the main room. Alright. Well, it was still good experience nonetheless. So I'm happy about that. Man, this has really turned from lost souls to some absolute random kind of stuff. Bats. Okay. Here's another one. I've been hoping that when I take down these smaller creatures that my skeleton will spawn quicker because they take less time to kill, so there's more of a chance if I kill many of them that he will spawn, right? Let's try this. Level 10! New location charted! Nice! So that gave me 195 experience for charting wherever I am now. I'm assuming it's just going to be Necropolis on my map. Let me check that. Oh, so good. And then this looks like it should be dug as well. Like, this just looks far too suspicious. Yeah, here's a nice chest in here. Alright. What's in that? Nice. Give me those. Health potions. This looks like it should be dug as well. It looks like it's unfortunately just a skeleton. Just a skeleton. This looks like it should be something special, but I don't think it is. Okay, let's continue on. So, Necropolis, yes. So that is the location that I have actually found here. Okay. Whew, this is getting pretty intense, and my wand is... My wand needs to be repaired. Please tell me that they've put one of those convenient repair benches. Is this a trap? No. Okay. I'm so paranoid now about certain things that you can loot being a trap. And look at this. Okay, good. So, instant relief. Did I get anything from that? Nope, nope, nope. What's this? Okay, so there was really nothing here. This is just the main room. Oh, this looks like a lot. Okay, blocked it or parried it, not sure which one. Alright, let's go bones. I want to get that sarcophagus, and then I'm going to put my skill points in. I have a feeling Bones is doing usual Bones stuff, and that he has pulled way too many things all at once. So this is going to be fun. So yeah, I want to try clearing this out. I want to get that silver sarcophagus, and then I'm going to put my skill points in. And I might have to actually sleep again, because it seems like nighttime has fallen again. Okay. I'm just gonna grab this, run out. Masterful mace. Okay, so that's just a mace. Okay. I'm gonna run out, try and get some sleep, put my skill points in, and we're gonna continue clearing this thing. Alright, let's take a look at the skill points. I got 2 skill points, so now I can get Unity, which damaging enemies with wands has a 10% chance to restore 2% of your maximum mana. What I'm wanting to do is get down to this wand specialization. I need 2 more points for that. This will give me a special magical ability that has to do with my wand. Repeated wand damage is increased. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and get Sting. Oh no, it takes 3! Okay. So many things I want to do. There really is. There's just a lot. I was happy with the small bit of progress I made towards wand specialization, so I took a quick rest, then continued clearing the necropolis. Really do need to repair the wand, so what I'm going to do is put Firebolt on my staff so that I can try and save some of my wand durability until I can find one of those appropriately placed areas to... Oh, I hear all kinds of things. I hear nasty things. I see lots of nasty things. Alright, I'm just gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. I'm gonna prioritize using my staff and the small firebolt charges I have in an attempt to save the durability on my fire wand. I hear something getting really close. Oh, shh! That scared me. I heard like the scurrying of feet. Oops. Yeah, let's close that door. I heard the scurrying of feet and I didn't realize they were literally right on me. You know what I realized is I have that other fire wand that I looted that I'm just gonna replace my other one with for now. That way I don't have to put myself in danger like I just did. Insane. Okay, so we've got another chest. I've got this guy's glowy bones and more enemies down below, which I might be able to snipe here. I do have to say, I feel like magic is pretty challenging in that there's a few things you have to like look out for with all of your mana use. Resistances, you know, stuff like that. It's really fun, I think, and I'm enjoying the really slow progression. It reminds me of like the types of books I read. I like a slow burn book. I like world building, even if it is slower. And so I don't mind that this magic seems a bit slower. Can I break these? I can. Is there anything in them but spiders? I'm not like terrified of spiders, but they do creep me out a little bit. I mean, who can blame me? This looks really nice, this thing. Okay. Okay. Plant fiber, which means I might be able to make more string. Okay, so there's a second set of doors. There is a second set of doors. Making sure I find everything. This looks suspicious. Look, there's a like a sword marker. I think someone in the comments mentioned that if there's like a sword sticking out of the ground to try and get through. I don't think that that actually was taking any damage, so yeah, just get some bones out of that and head through these doors. And a lockpick is required for those doors. Okay. Immediately seeing nasties. And they're not moving, so I am 100% going to take advantage of this. Alright, that's one. I'll wait for my mana for just a second, and then here's going to be number 2. And he is going to run at me, I think. Well, he thought about it. Alright. I hear the scurrying feet again. Please don't jump scare me. Okay, are they down below? I can't actually tell. I'm so freaked out. Noises? I hear traps. I'm so spooked out. This episode has just been Night Sanctum creepy place into skeleton creepy place. Okay. Alright, there's explosives down there, so I might be able to blow something up if I'm careful. Should I just blow it up and see what happens? Oh! Okay, here we go. Ready? Oh, it didn't work. Oh, and these are level 11. Okay, that's me. I'm out. Goodbye. I will do this a different day. Unless... Holy moly. I don't know if I can do this. This is how things usually seem to go with me, is like, I'm like, I don't know if I can do this, to, hey, let's give this a try, and then I'm actually able to do the thing. So... I think if I don't get mobbed by level 11s, I should be fine. I think. I'm determined to do whatever this is, whatever is in here. And also, I was thinking that, like, how cool would it be if a reward to this place... Just checking. If a reward to this place has something to do with my skull companion. Because I'm so interested in necromancy in this, and because I love my little skull friend so much. Okay, gosh, I am just... My heart I don't even know why I'm so afraid to die, because, oops, because the respawn point is right there, and I can always go back and get my gear. Okay, so that didn't open up anything for me. But yeah, I don't know why I'm so scared to die. Okay. Oh look, we got buttons. We got more buttons that need pressing. Okay. I'm just gonna take a peek up here. Nothing. I'm not seeing anything interesting. I don't know why this area is up here. It seems like something should be there. Alright, so we're gonna go back up to that trap. I'm gonna go back up to that trap and I'm going to try and get through it. Oh, this is so much fun. I'm having so much fun. Okay. Got it. Okay. And now I'm up above so I can see. Nice. And there's nothing in here, so we push the button. And we open the door. Oh, have we made it to the end? Let me eat food. You know me, I'm always very cautious about making sure I have had what I need to have, just in case there's like a boss in here. Okay, so there's a shivs. Okay. Alright, is there anything over here? I don't see anything over here. So now, time for the big one. What's in here? Guillotine. I don't know if that was that worth it? Did I make it through everything in here? I'm not sure. I think I actually cleared this though. I'm proud, you know. When I saw that level 11, I was just about to get out of here. So there's nothing else down here. Okay. We gotta go rescue those poor lost souls now. I ran out of the necropolis determined to not let myself get distracted by something else along the way to the final destination. Oh my gosh, let's set that as waypoint. I'm just gonna skip the flame shrine completely because I want to get to these souls. I can always come back and get the flame shrine. That doesn't bother me. Let's take this path. Trying expeditions today. Definitely learning how to make my way a little bit better, I think. I'm assuming this path might just be taking me where I need to go, which would be really convenient and nice to be on the rails for a minute. Ooh, this is quite a big building. Quite a big building. Ancient, one might say. I don't know if this is the way. Let's just go see what this is. I can't help myself. I want to just see what this is and then we'll head over to the souls. The poor souls. They're over there waiting for me like, Wispa, where have you been? Why haven't you rescued us yet? Why are you playing with all those skeletons? So this is nothing. I wonder if this is for a future update, or maybe I have to finish another quest before I get in there. But yeah, I noticed earlier that the theme of this playthrough, of this video, really seems to have been creepy things involving nighttime and the undead and just general, you know, souls, like the idea. Just, it's very Halloween feeling to me. Now look, here's what I'm curious about. Could I have come up here? Because I think this is where the shroud... Could I have come up here? I just have to go look at this, at the edge of this. I'm not going to go into it. But I think I might have been able to make my way through the shroud and to get up here. So I'm going to have to remember that. I don't know when I would ever be using it again. But yeah, look at this. It looks like if I go down there, I'll end up back through at the shroud that we originally began this journey on. Crazy. Alright, this looks like where I need to be. It looks like I've got wolves to deal with, which is no big deal now that I've learned a little bit more about their attack patterns. These are level 9. I'm still proud about that level 11. That was the first level 11 that I've taken down. Level 11. 11 schmeleven. Where is this? Fenrig's Farm. Take these berries. Now this is cute. So here I go again with wanting to move. I do like Ferndale though. I have hope that Ferndale will turn into what I want it to turn into. Okay. Skeleton? Was that my skeleton? It was. Nice. Good job, guys. Let's try and clear out the rest of these wolves while I still have you here. Oh, look at this stone wall. I want this. See this texture? Can I take it? Field stones. I took it. Oh, I love this so much. Okay, so I mentioned earlier I lived in Ireland, and one of my favorite things there was just the ancient feeling of the stone walls and the stories behind the people who built those walls. Some of them are very interesting. So now I can have my own stone walls. I can have my own field stone walls. How about this gate? Can I take this gate? No. I tried. I bet it's a part of a building set though. Okay, what else do we have in here? We have spiders, I'm assuming. I would love if I could take these for silk. We've got some suspicious stairs that head down, so I'm probably going to end up going down. We've got rubble that looks like it should be dug through, but maybe not. Yeah, so that's solid floor there. Okay. What else? We had a perfectly good door we could have just gone in through. It seems to me like the wolves have taken this place over. I think that seems to be what's going on. The wolves have taken this place over. Oh, I love this. Is this like a hayloft? It reminds me of a hayloft. Okay, good. We might get a story here. We might get a story about whoever we are trying to rescue. I don't need that water pouch. Okay, here we go. Fen. So this must be Farmer Fen. The wolves gotta go. Fenny, I've just about had it. For weeks now I've been complaining about the wolves. They're getting braver by the day, prowling around the house at night. I promise by everything holy and good that I will leave you in the dust, with nothing but rye and bean soup. Grab the axe and drive these wolves away at once. Grab the axe. Grab the axe. I guess that must be part of the quest. So we needed to come up here. Vuka and wildlife. Wolves at the door. Okay. So yeah, maybe we needed to come up here and read that before the quest would update or something. There's also still that basement I need to go down. So let's, do that really fast before I forget. Alright, what's down here? Spiders! A lot of spiders. Health potion. Are they coming up? Or do they only stay in the recesses of the dark? Okay. I get a little dramatic with spiders. I'm sorry. Oh, come on around. Okay. Yeah, I get a little... Oh, that shield. Did you see that block that? That was really cool. Oh, there's a chest back there or something. Here we go. I absolutely get a little bit shaken up by spiders. It's like, you know, crackling wand. Nice. This is an epic fire wand. Perfect. Love that. Gonna upgrade that. Get out of here. 2 bops from an axe and it's gone. That's interesting. So I wasn't killing that spider with magic, but the skeleton spawned anyway. I thought the catch with that skill is that you have to actually... Oh no, it's nighttime. I'm gonna go back up top and sleep. I thought the catch with that spell was that you had to be using magic when you're killing something in order for stuff to spawn. Maybe not. Ooh, and this is comfort level 15. Very nice. Okay. Onwards to the souls. I feel like I'm getting better at finding things. I'm getting better at finding the things that need to be found. Just want to poke my head in this little building. It's just a cute building. This is odd, though. It looks like there's a recess in here, though. You guys see that, right? I'm not crazy. Looks like there should be something in that area. Also, this roof, can I... Backpack is full. What do I get from this? Straw, wall target, and 4 more at hunter. Ooh, I am absolutely loving. Basket? I am loving how all of this collection works. Now I'm gonna try with the pickaxe. Straw roof block, yes. Okay, it is so interesting to me that the axe will not chop wood, and that rather I need to use the pickaxe. So there actually was nothing in there. It just looked like something should be in there. Okay, you know what? Onward with what we were doing. It looks like I need to go down here. I saw an opening down here earlier. Yeah, and look, we've got one of our markers. X marks the spot. What's up there? Nothing. Okay. Now for the main attraction. I'm wondering if this is going to be a challenge or if this is just going to be a matter of walking up and collecting what you need to collect. Okay, so if you fall down below, you risk falling into a wolf's den. There's something down here that I need to do, though. I might need to go down below. Uh-oh. I missed both of those, and I couldn't get my shield out in time to block. So that's actually kind of good to know. That going directly from using your staff to trying to block with your shield does not always... Oh wow, that wolf was impossible to see. Nice. Alright. But yes, anyway, it is not great to go from using your staff to trying to block with the shield because it's a bit delayed. Here's... Oh! Backpack full. Please hold. Backpack full, please hold. I don't need the rubble. I don't need the dirt. Okay, here's the axe that was mentioned in the farmhouse. Fenrig's axe at the blacksmith. Here's Collect Soul. Fenrig Mills Jr. So, bring back the pure souls. What does it mean, bring back? Was that it? I think that was it. So, I'm gonna poke around this area a little bit more. I don't want to go completely down below where the wolves were. I want to come back up here and try going the way that the path seems to follow. So I have a soul now, and it looks like I can just place him back at my base, right? So that's probably going to be what I'm going to do. I just want to make sure that... Oh, yep. And I would have been missing something if... Block. Ooh. Shoot. Yeah, so I would have been missing something if I just poured it home. Okay, this has been a lot today. I've done a lot today. Alright, forest longbow. Nice. Alright, what else? Do we have anything else in here? Is it just like one big loop-de-loop? We've got... Is this flintstone or is this different? Flintstone. Okay. Don't get me going on Flintstone. I know when I like a game, if I will spend just hours mining because it feels fun. Okay, so yes, we have done a loop. I'm not going to go down where those other wolves were because I didn't see anything glowing down there. You'll have to let me know if there was something that I should have gone down and collected. Alright, we're back over and out. And now I think we can go place Farmer Fenrig. Summon and talk to Fenrig. Yes, let's see how this works. Wow, we did the full loop here. The only thing I missed was the Flame Sanctum and whatever's over here. I still can't believe the necropolis even happened. Okay. How do I summon him? Alt, more survivors. Assistance. Farmer Fenrig Mills Jr. So he's in the more survivors. He's an assistant. Hi. Okay. Where am I? You there, watch out. There might still be wolves nearby. Oh lords, protect me. I am no fighter, never was, never will be. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what he can craft first of all. So I think he can do everything. Oh, flower wreath. Nice. I think he can do everything that the other farmer can do. Alright. Wolf's Den. The wolves are here. I'm surrounded. Help. Breathe slowly, Fenrig. You're no longer in that cave. You there. Did you save me? Praise be. What a miracle. You took me from the howling dark and brought me here. Oh, I'll till your fields, water your crops. Finally, I can put down the axe and take up the sickle. Alright, where is everyone? I thought the Springlands were safe, but our fields are empty. Where did everyone go? Before I met my early end, Fort Kelvin was our bastion of hope. Have you been there? Is anyone left? Maybe someone like me, a lost soul, is still holding on. Villager needs. My kind are simple folk. All we need is some food and a warm, sheltered bed. If you have a spare one, I'd gladly take it. Pick one and assign it to me with your summoning staff. Okay, so at some point, I will make a bed for him. I think this building is going to get turned into some kind of bunkhouse. Either this building or the building over here at the beginning of Fernvale. So that's going to be the plan. Also, in the last episode, I completely forgot to record. Remember I mentioned that whole thing? Part of me forgetting to record was finding Mei Yin Chen, so I'm going to summon her too. I held off on activating her because I wanted to get it on camera. So I am far from home, but it feels good to walk this plane again, and without an arrow between my ribs, no less. My name is Mei Yin. Tell me, do you celebrate the Lunar New Year? Okay, so what can she craft? Serpent Warrior Chest. So these are cosmetics. Very cool. Okay. Love this. And she's got some really pretty doors and things. Alright, so this is nice. Lost Weaponry. So it looks like she's going to give me quests as well. The bandits took my most esteemed wares when they fell upon my wagon like hawks. After their arrows ripped me away from my cart and pinned me to the ground, they rummaged through the cargo and emerged with my staff, among other things. Writhing in pain, I was forced to watch them run as everything faded, but I remember where they fled to. Alright, well met. I've never seen Embervale like this before. Who are you to open my eyes and show me this beauty? A Flameborn? Greetings, I am Mei Yin, a trader. The world has changed, but we remain. That alone is reason enough to celebrate. You've heard of the Lunar New Year, no? I sure have. Okay, I hear Cade sent you to my rescue. He's an old friend and customer who'd admire my wares whenever I'd visit the Low Meadows. He even purchased a lantern for me once. If I could have another look at it, I could fashion more of them. Okay, so those are just some more quests. So I'm going to have to give her a bed also. These villagers are going to start getting very demanding, I feel. Well, I feel like I got quite a bit done in that episode. Found all kinds of cool weapons, cleared out an necropolis, found lost souls, hit level 10, went through some kind of shroud lair that I'm not even sure I fully was able to explore, but I feel like I got a lot done today. If you look at the map around where I am here in Ferndale, I feel like I got, or that I have, a lot of the viewpoints that are important. I love that I found those extra building pieces at Fenrig's farm. That's just chef's kiss for me, so I can actually build with them. Next, I think I'm going to want to try going into Low Meadows over here to the Vuka ceremony. There's a Night Sanctum over here, Flame Sanctum, Flame Shrine. What's the difference between a Flame Shrine and a Flame Sanctum, by the way? I also think, now that I'm level 9, I might be able to come back up here and give Hillock a try, as well as all of the viewpoints that are around this fast travel point that I have set up. So yes, after I clear out this southeastern and northern part, I'm going to then try making my way to Lone Thistle and then up to Revelwood. So that would be the plan for me. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I continue to be impressed with Enshrouded. I haven't felt like I'm grinding at all. Everything has felt really fun. Even the durability isn't that big of a deal, and I usually don't like durability. They make it so convenient to repair that it just doesn't even bother me at all. I'm still learning that certain places you can't traverse, so like I tried to climb up those mountains to make it easier for me to get over here to where the Lost Souls were, but instead I had to go around or either go through. So yes, still learning what is most convenient. I have a lot of work left to do on Ferndale. I've got to figure out this mud, but we can do that in the next episode. As I said earlier, that is it for me today, guys. I hope you are enjoying your games, and I will see you in the next episode.